my strong ass coffee, and I'm back for part 2. Okay. Little gems. Let's see. What can you tell us about this energy that we're picking up on right now? About the purpose of it, where it's coming from, anything, whatever you can through the cards. Ooh. Okay. 3 and the Starborn. Okay. So the Starborn and a cracked egg. There's a personal message in there for me. But in a general sense, Starborn is like, I guess it would be what some people consider like the Starseeds. If you know or understand what that is. If you don't, I suggest you go start looking for information regarding Dolores Cannon. I think that would be the best place to go for information on that. What else? Okay, so this is Starseeds. It's coming from or directed towards Starseeds, which would go along with what I said in my theory, right, about the sun directing energy towards specific people, maybe the people, the higher vibrating people, which, maybe it's the Starseeds, maybe those are the higher vibrating people, and this energy is specifically meant to reach them, so that, we can do what we're meant to do and, raise the vibration of the world. Oh, that's some confirmation right there. You know it. Yes. Gnosis. That's it. That's exactly what it is. That is what is happening. And look at this. This is interesting. When you look at this card right now, okay? Because it's the moon, right? And then it's this outer, like all the beautiful colors, but there's a little bit of darkness. And it looks like an eye, right? Interesting. It looks like an eye. This is very similar to what an eclipse looks like, right? Think about it. The eclipse that we have coming up, if you look at it at just the right moment, right, it looks like an eye. And there's like, the darkness and the ring around it and the rays shooting out from behind it. All right, let's get maybe one more of these cards, because that's very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so this is telling me something rather interesting and important, specific as well. The crone. It's like Mother Maiden Crone energy, which is, like the female energy, high priestess energy kind of thing. And it's like instinct wisdom. So that's another thing, is that like this is we're talking about the trees and the sun and giving and receiving. It's wisdom, like divine wisdom from the sun, the moon, and the stars. and channel old woman, like grandma kind of lady. So this is ancient wisdom. It's ancient wisdom. And it's I don't want to say like female as in like absolute like, you know, you have a vagina, but it's female as in that's the energy. Like you have both sides of your brain. You have your male and female. It's energies, right? It's it's that female energy. That's where it's coming from, and maybe where it's directed to. Maybe those who hold in more female energy are the ones like maybe more so giving and receiving the energy. So yeah, just something to think about, which, you know, I mean, it makes sense. We've had so much, like, you know, toxic negativity and stuff that you know, sometimes you know, that masculine side can just get a little too violent, maybe out of control, and sometimes you need that warm, loving, calm, peaceful, like motherly type of energy to come in and like calm it all down, or I don't know. Okay, moving on. Alright, so I pulled it home, E.T. from home, heaven to earth, so that is most definitely an interesting card to get, because especially when we're talking about this, because it actually does go hand in hand with the E.T. phone home, extraterrestrials phoning home. I don't know, you know, if this is happening because something we did to kind of wake up this energy, or ask for help from this energy. I'm feeling like that might actually be the case. Like the reason that the energy is here is because somehow, some way, we, you know, collectively we asked for it, or we woke something up, and bringing heaven to earth. You know, we are bringing heaven to earth, or it's being shot at us by the sun. I don't know. So something along those lines, I think, is pretty accurate. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, challenge accepted. So it's like answering the call kind of thing, maybe. Like we reached out for help and said, hey, we're dealing with this, and we can't do it on our own. And we need assistance, right? We need help. And it's like something out there, something somewhere out there said, like, challenge accepted, you know, like, all right, let's do this. You know what I mean? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so this is very interesting, actually. If you think about it from the standpoint that I just said, where it's like we collectively reached out and touched something, you know? and they accepted. And maybe the result, maybe what it is that we asked for, was the end of some of the things that have been going on Earth right now that for the longest time we turned a blind eye to. But once we didn't, then we said, okay, but how do we fix it? And, you know, those with faith know that some problems are big enough, so big that only God can really fix it. And maybe that's what happened. Maybe enough of us reached out and asked God to step in, intervene. And maybe that's what's happening. Maybe that's why we're in these end times, you know what I mean? But as I always say, it's important to realize that an ending is just a new beginning. I think, you know, if you are on the right side of things, as long as you are a good person, you know, you have, you know, repented for all of the things, asked for forgiveness, you know, purposefully and willingly, like, you know, changed to be a better person, got on your divine path, doing what God has put you on this planet to do, you know, loving yourself, loving others. You know, as long as you're on the right side of that, I think it's actually going to end up being a good thing for you and people like us. The only people that I think should be scared are the ones who have been causing all of these problems in the first place. Yeah, so Apocalypse, Armageddon, Revelation, all of these things are basically happening now. Have been for a while. That's interesting. When we couple it with the crone card that we got, specifically, like Holy Spirit, Mother, that Mother energy, that Holy Spirit energy, that healing Spirit energy. Maybe in order for us to heal, there has to be an end to what caused it in the first place. It's an interesting one too, right? So ancestors and spirit team. We also got the message, you know what I mean? That it's like this is very much involving ancestors and spirit and you know, working together. God, you know, just trying to working together with us, whether we know it or not. Okay, so I guess that's the end of those cards. And sometimes with that particular deck, I just like to, rather than actually shuffle it, because it's kind of hard to shuffle, I just kind of you know, let the cards fall out. I just kind of, you know, pick a point, you know what I mean, in the deck, and that seems to work out a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple of these cards for a minute and see what comes out. This up. Maybe we'll do a part 3. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But I do think this is the last deck that I'm going to use on this particular video. So. But it is interesting that the energy that's coming in and how consistent the message is. It's just confirmation. Oh, okay. June. Something is significant about June, and specifically, angels. Something's happening in June. Oh, there's another card behind there. What is that? Love. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I think we're going to have an influx of love come June. See, there's nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. Don't be afraid. Fear manifests bad things. No matter what is going on, no matter how much you may not understand it, just walk in faith. And do not fear. Fear not. Great passion. Oh, passionate love. Coming soon to a June near you. Alright, I guess I'll pull one more card here, and then let's see. Yeah, I'm on the video. This is getting a little long. Alright, maybe it doesn't, I don't think anything else wants to come out of that deck, so I guess that's the end of that.